For those of us who are teachers in the public school system, I've noticed your comments and I totally agree, but how would you guide us to teach the children?
In the school, you're required to teach certain subjects to the children, and you must refrain yourself, you must limit yourself just to that. Never try to teach life to children. This is a mistake that all teachers are doing. When it comes to life, children are so much closer to life than you are. When you see children, it's time to learn, not time to teach, because they are so much closer to life. They're so much closer to that which created them than you are. So, what can you do? You have to teach them subjects, you are teaching them only survival skills. Yes? Your education is all survival, isn't it so? Yes? So you know a few tricks about survival which you want to impart to the child because he has to survive in the world. That's okay, that you have to teach. But these survival skills, he has his own ideas about them, if you leave it to himself. But you don't want to go by his own ideas because then he would do all kinds of things to survive. If we did not give them schooling, they would do all kinds of things to survive, the kids, isn't it? You know the street kids and all that? There are not too many in this country, but you will see, they are so ingenious. We have worked with them, they are like terribly ingenious. So difficult to manage them, but their ingenuity is such, it's incredible. They're so incredible. But at the same time, you want to manage them in some order, it needs enormous skill. Above all, you need to develop a huge sense of love with them, otherwise there's no way you can work with them, Because they're so smart and they're willing to do just about anything. They're not, bundled together with your morality. So they just about, it's free for all the time. We've had some wonderful experience with them. When we worked with them, the teachers were always complaining, this is not fair. You just come for half an hour, they're all over you and they're just wonderful with you, but when we handle them, they just take our lives. I said, you be a street kid, then everything will be okay. When I'm with them, I'm like a street kid, so they're fine with me. They're my pals, so they're okay. You guys are trying to teach something to them, so they hate you. So they're making your life difficult. So what can you do in a public school? If you can just move around very blissfully, very lovingly, that's the best thing that you can do, because school is such a monstrous place, trying to beat them into some shape, some kind of shape or size that society approves. It's quite a monstrous place, but it's a necessary evil, everybody has to go through it. So make it as joyful and as loving as possible, that's the best thing you could do, there's nothing else we can do right now.
For more on Sadhguru, visit www.ishafoundation.org.